Have you ever met someone who wasn't the loudest person in the room, yet somehow everyone wanted to talk to them? They weren't trying to impress anyone. They weren't showing off, but people naturally gravitated toward them. When it comes to attraction, that's often how it works. Many men believe attraction begins with looks, expensive clothes, or saying the perfect thing. While those things can influence first impressions, they're rarely what creates genuine interest. Real attraction grows from something much harder to fake: your personality. The truth is, some of the qualities women find most attractive are so subtle that you may never realize you already have them. They don't create instant fireworks. They create something much more valuable: comfort, trust, and emotional curiosity. So as we go through these 11 signs, ask yourself one simple question. Do people enjoy how they feel when they're around me? Because that's where lasting attraction usually begins.
Number 1, people feel comfortable around you faster than expected. Maybe a casual conversation turns into a discussion about their dreams, family, or personal struggles. It can seem surprising because you didn't ask deeply personal questions. What actually happened is that your presence felt emotionally safe. People naturally lower their guard around someone who listens without judging. Emotional safety is rare today, and when someone experiences it, they remember it. Sometimes attraction starts long before anyone calls it attraction.
Number 2, you listen to understand, not to impress. Most conversations have become performances. People wait for their turn to speak instead of truly listening. But attractive personalities do something different. Instead of thinking about the next clever thing to say, they stay present. They notice details. They ask thoughtful follow-up questions. They remember conversations weeks later. That simple habit sends a powerful message. What you say actually matters to me. Feeling heard creates emotional connection faster than trying to sound impressive ever could.
Number 3, you stay calm under pressure. Life constantly tests emotional control. Plans change, someone disagrees with you, something doesn't go your way. Anyone can stay confident when life is easy, but personality shows itself during uncomfortable moments. When you remain calm instead of reacting emotionally, people begin to trust your judgment. You're not pretending to be emotionless. You're simply choosing thoughtful responses over impulsive reactions. That quiet stability often feels incredibly attractive because it creates a sense of security.
Number 4, you don't need constant validation. Confidence isn't walking into every room believing you're better than everyone else. Real confidence is much quieter. It's being comfortable with who you are without needing everyone else's approval. You can admit when you're wrong. You can laugh at yourself. You don't constantly fish for compliments or try to prove your value. Ironically, people who stop chasing attention often become more attractive because their confidence feels genuine instead of performative.
Number 5, you treat everyone with respect. Here's something women notice far more than many men realize. How do you treat people who can't do anything for you? The waiter, the cashier, the coworker nobody pays attention to, the stranger asking for directions. Respect isn't about status, it's about character. Kindness shown consistently tells people your personality doesn't change depending on who's watching. And that's incredibly rare. But here's where attraction becomes even more interesting. Because the next 6 signs have nothing to do with charm or flirting. In fact, they're the qualities that often create the strongest emotional connections without either person realizing what's happening. Number 6, you have a life that excites you. One of the most attractive things about a person isn't how much attention they give someone else. It's that they have something meaningful happening in their own life. Whether it's your career, your fitness journey, your creativity,
or a personal goal you're passionate about. Having purpose changes the way you carry yourself. You don't expect someone else to become your source of happiness. Instead, you're building a life you're already proud of.
That quiet sense of direction is magnetic because it shows confidence without needing to announce it. People are naturally drawn to those who are moving forward, not because they're perfect, but because they're growing. Number 7, you make people feel good about themselves. Think about the people you enjoy being around the most. Chances are it's not because they're the funniest or the most successful, it's because of how they make you feel. The same is true when it comes to attraction. If your humor lifts people up instead of putting others down, if your compliments feel genuine instead of rehearsed, if conversations with you leave someone smiling long after they've ended, that's a personality people remember. Long after someone forgets exactly what you said, they'll remember how they felt in your presence. And feelings are what create lasting memories. Number 8, you're emotionally consistent. In today's world, many people confuse mixed signals with mystery. But emotional inconsistency doesn't create healthy attraction. It creates confusion. A genuinely attractive personality is predictable in the best way. You don't disappear for days just to seem interesting. You don't become warm one day and distant the next. You communicate honestly. You keep your word. That consistency builds trust, and trust is often the bridge between simple attraction and meaningful connection.
Number 9, you respect boundaries. Confidence doesn't pressure people. It respects them. If someone says they need time, you give them time. If they disagree with you, you don't try to win every argument. If they aren't interested, you accept it with maturity instead of resentment. Ironically, respecting boundaries often makes people respect you even more because it shows that your self-worth doesn't depend on controlling someone else's choices. That's emotional strength. And emotional strength is attractive.
Number 10, you notice the little things. Some people only pay attention when something extraordinary happens. Others notice the small moments that everyone else overlooks. You remember details from previous conversations. You celebrate someone's progress, not just their achievements. You ask how an important meeting went because you remembered they were nervous about it. Those small actions send a powerful message. You matter enough for me to remember. In a world full of distractions, feeling genuinely noticed is incredibly rare. And rare qualities are often the most attractive.
Number 11, you're comfortable being yourself. Perhaps the strongest sign of an attractive personality is authenticity. You don't pretend to like something just because everyone else does. You don't create a fake image to gain approval. You have your own opinions, your own interests, and your own values. That doesn't mean you're stubborn. It means you're real. Ironically, people who stop trying to impress everyone usually become more impressive. Because authenticity creates something that confidence alone never can: trust. And trust is where genuine attraction grows. If you recognized yourself in several of these signs, here's something worth remembering. Not every woman who appreciates your personality is going to say it out loud. Sometimes attraction is subtle. It looks like longer conversations, a smile that lingers a little longer, someone finding excuses to spend more time with you, or remembering small details about you weeks later. The strongest connections rarely happen because someone tried too hard to be attractive. They happen because someone felt understood, respected, and comfortable. So instead of asking, "How do I get women to like me?" try asking a better question. How can I become someone who leaves people feeling better after every interaction? Because looks might capture attention, but personality is what people remember. And in the end, that's the kind of attraction that lasts. If you enjoyed this video,
Let me know in the comments. Which of these 11 signs do you think is the most attractive? And which one do you see in yourself? If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more psychology-based relationship insights, and share this with someone who needs the reminder that real attraction starts long before anyone says a word.